Welcome to standing hip stabilizing exercises. We'll need a resistance band to place around the ankles, coming to a standing position with the feet hip distance apart. These exercises are quite functional in that we're using the stabilizing of the standing leg as well, working on abduction, adduction, internal and external rotation. We take the right leg across the body in front and then across the body at the back, maintaining tension on the band. So that's the second repetition. There's the third one. As we take the leg across the body in front, we turn the heel inward, so a slight external rotation at the hip. And as we take the leg across the body at the back, we turn the toes inward slightly, so a slight internal rotation at the hip. So we just take 8 repetitions on the right leg, and exhale as the leg goes out and inhale as it comes in. We take it over to the left leg, so again the left leg, abduct and then across the body in front and across the body at the back. As the leg comes across in front, bring the heel forward or in slightly, so slight external rotation at the hip, and as we take the leg across at the back, turn the toes inward, so a slight internal rotation at the hip. So quite a nice multi-pronged functional sort of movement we have here. And again, if you're not holding onto a wall, the stabilizing in the supporting hip is also quite strong, as well as in the core. So keep the core turned on. Now we come to a squat, and as we come out of the squat, maintaining tension on the band, we take one leg at a time out toward the back, maintaining a slight posterior tilt, so a slight tuck of the pelvis, so that we protect the lower back even as we work on hip extension. Now we can remove the band and just get ready for a couple of stretches. So placing the hands on the hips, we place the right ankle above the left knee, flex the knee and hip and bring the torso forward, either placing the hands on the ankle and knee or all the way down to the floor and drop the crown of the head. So this is standing pigeon, stretching out the right hip. We simply change over to the left, so left ankle above the right knee, knee out to the side, flex the hips and the knees and bring the torso forward, hands to ankle and knee, or holding onto a wall of course, and then relaxing the whole torso down if you like. And now coming to more of an adductor stretch, we take the legs wide apart, so if you're facing the screen, drop the right shoulder and pressing the thighs out above the knees, so we can feel a stretch on the adductors, the groins and inner thighs, and then taking that left shoulder across and just feeling the same stretch, also a little rotation along the spine. So nice and simple. Then we simply come to a seated position, and first we take the feet away from the hips in a diamond shape, so the heels are quite far away from the torso. You can support the knees with cushions or with blocks, and just feel a really nice release in the hips, the abductors, so the outside edge of the buttocks, and relax the torso down so we feel a stretch in the lower back and all along the back body and the neck. Now we bring the heels in a little bit closer, so close to the groin. Again, support the knees if you need to. So this time more of an adductor stretch, so feeling the stretch on the inner thighs and groin as our butterfly pose. Oh, thank you for joining me.